What is now Illinois was really a crossroads in a place where lots of people lived throughout the past, and built monumental architecture like mounds, interred a lot of their deceased relatives in those mounds, and then the mounds were disturbed through looting, through bulldozing, through excavation. And they were kind of expendable too, actually. When you think about, one of the biggest things about the law, which we're very excited for at the museum, is that it allows the state to create reburial areas on state property for repatriated Native American remains. Drawing was based off of, but you can see the different kinds of, this is actually, I believe, earlier on. Now we're at the point where we are ready to repatriate large amounts of ancestors, and they need a place to go. Tribal nations want to be able to rebury their ancestors in Illinois where they lived, and not necessarily take them to where the tribes have been removed to now, whether that's Oklahoma or Kansas or Michigan.
We want those ancestors to be reburied as close to where they were found as possible, because they were buried there for a reason. And when you remove them from there and put them into a cardboard box in an institution to just collect dust for 100 years, it's extremely detrimental on the emotional and spiritual well-being of that community. I believe that the state of Illinois and the Illinois State Museum has made a ton of progress. They are trying their best to listen to the tribe's perspective, listen to our concerns, and then now develop these mechanisms to allow our concerns and everything to actually be applied instead of just being heard. It's kind of a little bit of an apology, I feel like. You know, they're trying to make things right, perhaps. And I mean, that's the most optimistic way I can look at it.
I think it's all coming to a point where the state of Illinois is really starting to listen to tribal nations. Sort of correct or right some of those historical wrongs. Can really help us know about the time period. And then it's also important for just educating the people of Illinois on the significance of archaeological sites, the significance of mounds, and the fact that Native people are still here. And though they might not be headquartered in Illinois, they have historic ties to Illinois and want to be part of the narrative of Illinois history, and want to look forward to establishing better relationships with the state of Illinois.